Yeah, we're gonna try some more estate sales this weekend. This one here looks like it might hold a little promise, but it's the last day, so who knows? Judging by the photos, all the good stuff that I might be here for might be gone. So,
It's
say
you.
hello.
It's you, though.
Huh?
Oh, hi.
Oh, it's me,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, I saw you.
Oh, okay,
There.
good. Here I am. Hello.
Okay.
All right. Now, let's talk about, let me get this over here so I can see myself. So I had some estate sales today, and 3 estate sales and 1 yard sale. I only scored at 1 estate sale. The first estate sale that I went to. No, it wasn't Star Trek Communicator. I just had this down. I was playing with it. Anyway, some cool stuff. All you toy collectors out there are going to remember these from back in the day. I got a stack of these here. Action Figure Digest. Really cool. They were 25 cents a piece. And I thought, oh, that would bring back memories, because I was really buying a lot of toys back in the 90s. And I was actually getting this magazine here, this publication, quite regularly. And yeah, I mean, I'll flip through this, and all you toy collectors out there who were actually collecting back in the 90s are going to say, oh yeah, I remember that. You know? And so hold on one second. And it gives me an idea of what I can actually scout out, too. Let's see here. I'm looking for something decent here. There's a Power of the Force stuff. No one wants that. Nobody, you know, nothing to see here. Keep moving on. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. And here was the Spawn movie playsets. I remember this stuff. And I also remember when it went into KB Toys' bargain bins. You guys all remember the bargain cages? But that just wasn't McFarlane. That was every toy under the sun. KB liked to close out their stuff pretty quickly. So let's just go through some covers. Of course, we have Spawn on the front, Violator. Very cool. I'm flipping around here. This is Hangar 18's long out of business, but you can see some of the stuff that's on the back there. Really cool. Alright, let me get some stuff out of the way here. This is Sideshow Toys here. I remember these figures. In fact, I was recently looking for this very figure. And kind of pricey right now, but I'll wait. I've seen them as at a pretty affordable price. So, and of course, Vital Toys, they're long gone. As you can see. And here it says Special Mego. Oh, and of course, real quick, Playmate Star Trek. I got some of these figures. They're actually quite nice. Great covers. Something nice to flip through for reference. Say, well, what else was available in the 1990s? Well, this will give you a pretty good direction of where to look and what to look for. Very cool. The millennium is upon us, it says. Now, this publication here is from, what year is this from here? Usually they're right there. 1995 on this one. And there's the Skeleton Warriors they're previewing there, which I had that collection when it was new. But it fizzled out. They had a television show, I think 1 season. I don't even think it was many episodes, but then boom, it was gone. But those figures were really, really sculpted and painted very well. You know, Playmates used to do that. You know, good work. And this one here is from October of what? Judging by the figures on front, I'm going to say 96 or 97. 1997. You can tell by the figures that are on front. It's all the Power of the Force stuff. Very cool. And again, Hangar 18 was a big advertiser on here. And why not? I mean, people buying Action Figure Digest would be probably ordering from Hangar 18 instead of running around to retail stores trying to find things that they weren't going to find when they got there. Because the game in collecting has always been the same. Handful of people buying up a single figure and making you chase for it. And yeah, there's Han Solo on his Tauntaun. This is from also 1996 because they're talking about Toy Fair 1997. And here is from what this is going to be interesting. This is an interesting photo for one of my subscribers. MIB, Master Toy Museum. He collects G.I. Joe, and this is the period he collects. He collects a lot of these, and that's a really cool photograph there of G.I. Joe. And then we have some Star Wars exclusives, which you can't give this stuff away on 7th Avenue right now. You know, that Star Wars stuff from the 1990s, just nobody wants it because they saturated the market with it. And there, a whole big right up there, centerfold for Star Wars exclusive. Blah, yawn. And you know, I guess it was a big thing, but there's the 12-inch dewback. I see this thing all over the place. You can get this thing really cheap in the box. Takes up a lot of space, and well, who cares, right? Let's see. The Mummies, that was another cartoon show with a short-run series and some. It was kind of a dumb cartoon, if I remember correctly. And there's some WWF, which was pretty popular. I don't watch it, but I'm not going to begrudge anybody that does collect it. Now here's a cool little line. The Max Effects Monsters. Very cool. Just watching this video, you guys can get some great ideas of what was out back in the 90s. And most of you people out there that collect are going to remember that stuff like it was yesterday. This is a walk down memory lane. It really is. Toy Biz X-Men. These, we all remember where these ended up. These ended up in the KB Toy bargain cages, 3 for $9.99. You know? Not much has changed here, because you still find them sealed in a pack pretty cheap. Especially the female figures. No one ever wanted them. If I remember correctly, it was like 14 female X-Men figures for $8 at KB Toys. I might be exaggerating a little bit, but not far off. More G.I. Joe. Very cool. All right, let's get through the covers, and we'll go through these later. Spider-Man on that cover. That's definitely a Toy Biz Spider-Man. Star Wars update. They're letting you know how they're going to saturate the market and make your hunting a lot easier and your wallet emptier and buy toys that are never going to be worth anything. This is for you, MIB. There's another nice cover. As soon as I saw this, I said, I got to get this. Really cool cover. Look at that, buddy. How's that? Very nice. So, yeah, there's probably a spread in here for G.I. Joe. If he made it to the cover, there's a checklist of G.I. Joe convention figures. Right there. This one needs to be in your collection. MIB. It says Toy Biz turns up the heat, and there's a Star Trek update in here. So, and of course, there are lots of full color photos in here of what you can buy. And basically, I think even back then, they were not actually marketing to children, especially Playmates with all of their individually numbered figures. That doesn't sound like something a kid would give a shit about. So, and yeah, here goes a nice line right there. Really nice. I mean, the artwork in these things are fantastic. Oh, here's something fun. Star Trek Ninja Turtles are on the back. I only own one of these. In fact, I don't own it. I bought it for my son. It's the Captain right there. Very cool. All right. We'll get these out of the way. We'll probably revisit these at another time. All right. It was 50% off day today at this estate sale. So, I bought Scully and that alien. These are from Fight the Future, the movie, the first movie. They were marked $5. Guess what? Pleasantly surprised when I got downstairs. I thought it was $5. I was willing to spend $10 on two figures. Well, guess what? I spent $5 on two figures. So yeah, hey, nice. And I happen to know where the Mulder is in this series too. So Christmas for me. And then you have the attack alien. If you've watched the movie, you'll know in the beginning you'll have two cavemen running towards a cave. One of them gets slaughtered easy because he's just, not a very good caveman. But the other caveman fights to the death and actually ends up killing the alien. But in return, the goo from the alien kills him. Great figure. I'll be opening these and reviewing these. Now here is something I never thought I would find in a million years. This is a fact. This is sealed. It's never been opened. This is the Incredible Hulk Rage Cage. Now I had the Rage Cage when I was a kid, but I had the 14-inch one that you actually pumped up his back and he swelled up and the cage would explode. Well, this is kind of the same, but you just there's a lever in the back here. You see that? And he just kind of spreads open. And it's supposed to have an electronic sound, but obviously the battery's dead. It comes with the cage, of course, and it says try me. Well, you can try them, but there's no sound. And this one is from, I'm looking for a date here. My old eyes are not so good. Where are they? I'm looking for a date. Oh, anyway, it was marked $45, but I actually got it for $20. I call that a bargain, And again, anytime I see a toy and there's no website on there, and it gives me a 1-800 number for customer service, it gives me a warm feeling all over the place. Because you know what? That was from an easier time, a happier time, when there was no www.letstrackallyourinformation.com. So really cool. This will not be reviewed. This is the extent of what you're going to see. This will stay in its box. And moving right along to the same lines, the Amazing Spider-Man Attack Tower from Toy Biz. Very cool. Never been opened. Sealed. Just a really, really cool toy. Nice little play set. And again, even Playmates at that time were throwing figures in the box. Spider-Man comes with this. Dr. Doom here, he's a little piece of cardstock. But it gets the point across. And at least it comes with Spider-Man. Very cool. So yeah, overall, it says separate catalog. By the way, the artwork Toy Biz used to put on here is amazing. It reminds me of the Evel Knievel toy boxes when I was a kid from Ideal. Very colorful, lot going on, just really sharp. So yeah, I would consider this a very good estate sale haul for today. Just tickled pink about this. Nice. I think it's kind of a sad state of affairs that I can actually go out and buy 25-year-old toys sealed in a box, and I can't find a Mego Frankenstein that was released last week. Anyway, just wanted to get that off my chest. But yeah, really cool. Very nice. And here's a quick lineup. You had the Punisher van. Trust me, I looked. No, it wasn't there. And then I'm not exactly sure what this is. Oh, Captain America. Turbo Coupe. And then you have the Spider-Man dragster, which, Spidey don't need to drive, so, that's just trying to get more money out of kids' pockets. It probably worked. But anyway, very cool. Anyway, that's been my haul for the day. I like to see toy hauls. I love watching those videos, so I'm going to share mine when they happen to me. So, yeah. Hey, happy Saturday. Howlin' Wolf out.